and under honorees, the clubhouse manager at the Country Club of Jackson and founder of the historical campaign, Ethan Smith. Good morning, Ethan.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, hard to believe, 2024.
Congratulations, you were finally honored for all that hard work you've done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. I've known you for, I think, almost 10 years. And
Yeah.
Is that all? I've known Ethan.
You've known him since he was...
Well, 'cause Ethan first contacted me. How old were you?
I was probably a sophomore in
Okay.
high school. So
Yeah.
But you've been a worker,
Yeah.
and just ever since I've known you, where do you get that work ethic and that drive to kind of not be afraid of challenges and just kind of attack each day?
Yeah, I think it's kind of in my blood from my family. I mean, I've got workhorses in my family, so I think that's where it all stemmed from. Definitely the food and beverage industry is a whole nother level of working hard, but 2024 is my 10th year at the Country Club.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really flown by fast. So
Wow.
I was at Ethan's 21st birthday. Believe it or not.
you were?
Well, when Ethan first contacted me, he was putting on a fundraiser at Napoleon High School and organized the whole thing, and then he kept doing it year after year after year, and we kept hearing from him.
The golf
'cause
scramble.
He was still involved in community. You were involved in so many different ways in school and supporting your community, and the history, that's become a really big focus of you, and I think that's one of your personal passions.
Yeah, I've been a big history nut since I was 4 or 5 years old, and I really focused right towards the Civil War. In college, I started collecting Civil War artifacts and artifacts revolving around the presidents. So I wanted to share this. So I started this nonprofit organization called the Historical Campaign, where I take different artifacts into classrooms all across southern Michigan.
And it's unbelievable, some of the artifacts you
Yeah.
have. Talk a little bit about what we have
So
on the table.
right here, Bart's holding a piece of the overcoat, blood-stained overcoat from the collar of the jacket Lincoln wore the night he was assassinated.
It's
my
amazing,
gosh.
isn't it?
Yeah. Most of this is still in storage at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., but they clipped them as souvenirs because it really wasn't a thing to take too many pictures back then real quick. We didn't have that iPhone in our pocket. We can just snap pictures. So they were taking relics like this.
It's amazing.
And then in the middle here, this piece of gauze that they used to care for Lincoln in his final hours, and a piece of wallpaper from the room that he died in, the Peterson house across the street.
I mean, what history, right? Right
Yeah.
in your hand.
I mean,
Bart. It's amazing.
This is real. You can read about it in a textbook all day, but
Yeah.
I mean, just to have it right here is...
And getting to show firsthand to these students, like you said, just more than just flipping through pages in a book.
Exactly.
This is really the type of hands-on learning that is beneficial.
Yep.
Don't steal that. It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, and it was nicely framed by, I've been framed.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've got some other
what
items
else do you
here.
have? I've seen a lot of your artifacts before,
Yeah.
but each has a wonderful story.
So I brought kind of more medical things today as well. So if I was a soldier and I was shot in the leg right here, the surgeon's going to take this medical probe and insert it into the wound to be able to locate where that bullet is.
That won't hurt.
That would not hurt at all.
No. And
Jeez.
they're probably not going to wash it because we're still learning about
I mean,
germs.
this thing, are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
And then this is kind of we use this in modern day medicine. You guys know what it is?
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet. So once they locate where that bullet is, they're going to put this above the wound, cut off all the blood circulation, and then they're going to take a knife, kind of flay away, be able to see the bone, leave some skin on, so when they do the amputation, that's when they're going to sew it all back together.
I've got a question.
So once they see the bone, they're going to go to the bone saw.
And that's the bone
That's
saw.
a bone saw?
What
Yeah.
would you rather be, the victim or the doctor in this situation?
No, neither.
Neither. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But you get appreciation for how truly difficult, and I don't even know if that's a proper word, probably not.
We've come so far in the past 155 years.
Yeah.
I think we've got a couple pictures from the 30 and under
awesome.
awards ceremony.
So how'd you, you've been at the Country Club almost 10 years, had so many different positions there. Tell us a little bit about working at the club and kind of how you've gone from, how you've gone from where you started to where you are now as clubhouse manager, Ethan.
So I started as a caddy. I was a big golfer in high school, played varsity golf. So It was only fitting to start as a caddy, and then a position opened up as a busboy in the dining room. Like, well, caddy in the morning and busboy at night. So I was kind of doing both jobs for a while,
Yeah.
and then got moved up to expediting in the kitchen, doing some bartending, closing duties. I was going to school for management and marketing.
Mhm.
So once I graduated from Northwood University in 2020, I filled a role as management, and I worked into clubhouse manager.
Yeah, and you were able to go through school while working
Yeah.
more than full time.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
doing that.
And-
Yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I was working 40 plus hours a week still, working inside, and then still caddying through college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If do you want schools to contact you for some
Absolutely.
presentations?
I mean, since COVID, we've kind of slowed down on that. I know Northwest schools, Napoleon schools, always been big supporters since then, but I'm definitely looking to add more schools this year.
Right.
What does it mean to you to be able to work and be a professional in your own hometown?
I don't know anything different, but yeah, it is a big honor. Obviously, these are people that people in high school are looking up to, and if you're striving to be that young professional, this is the stepping stone of where to go.
Yeah.
Well, we're proud of you and to congratulate you for
Thank you.
this awesome accomplishment and all that you've really been able to accomplish in your young life. Great to see you, Ethan.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Dan.
One of this year's 30 and under Country Club Clubhouse manager, Ethan Smith. More of the morning show after this.